So anti-gunners are buying guns. Welcome, folks, to Weird the Militia. They're buying guns because of the panic that's been put into place by COVID-19, aka the coronavirus, aka the China virus, aka whatever the hell you want to call it these days. The fact remains, yeah, yeah, it's not easy to buy guns in some places. That's right. You asked for that. You want that Second Amendment right now. But you can't have it. Because you voted people into place that don't want it. They want to control you. They've always wanted to control you. And now, with this, let's call it a crisis, even though it really isn't. Let's call it a crisis. You can't buy guns. Oh no. You can't just order a gun online and have it shipped to your house? No, you can't. And this is exactly what me and all these other great people on the side of the Second Amendment have been telling you. You've been lied to. It ain't as easy as the politicians make it out to be, and now you're surprised by it. Well, congratulations, you've effectively woken up. Welcome to the world of the waking. Hell. I've done the gun buying process many a time. I have my share of guns, and let me tell you, every one of them was a pain in the ass because I was doing some stuff with some paperwork that I shouldn't have had to do. But that's the law of the land. And now y'all out there, y'all who didn't want guns, y'all who didn't want the means to protect yourself, feel the need to now. And so all of a sudden, maybe them gunners had something that wasn't a bad idea. That's always been the case. That's always been the case. We here on the Second Amendment line, we don't want to hurt anybody. We don't want to hurt anybody. We never have, we never will. I can only speak for myself and my service, but at times we've had to hurt people. And it is what it is. But we never asked to hurt anybody. That's not the reason we want to own guns. And look at how many people right now are going through the same thing. They don't want to hurt anybody, but they're afraid. They're afraid because things aren't exactly the greatest right now. Folks, let me tell you, things are going to go back to normal. This is made out to be bigger than it is. And nothing is changing. Really, nothing is changing. But I would ask, please, that those anti-gunners who are going out there and trying to get guns, remember this time when the ballot comes around. Remember this time when you call us crazy. Remember this time when you say what bad people we are. Because we're not bad people. We never have been. Hell, I would go out on a limb and say that we are some of the best people. Because we care about people we don't even know. And we want to keep our families safe. And at the end of the day, the only thing that stops a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun. And that is a fact. Now, I would like to purchase more ammo, and I'm having a hard time doing it because nobody's got ammo. Because the anti-gunners are buying up all the ammo. And that's fine, I'm not out. I'm nowhere near out. I ain't got no shortage. I got a ton of ammo. But that don't change the fact. Like, why? Why all of a sudden are you trying to buy guns and ammo? Oh yeah. Because suddenly, big government and Donald Trump, not for nothing, I'll tip my hat to you for this. I got my issues with you, that's a fact, but I'll tip my hat to you for this. You're straight up telling people that you're doing the best you can, and shit's still going south because the government will not save you. It won't. It never could. The government will not save you. The government will not be some divining angel coming down to swoop in and clear up the bad. It won't. And to my people out there who are preppers, who are real Americans, who are real war fighters, this is no surprise to you. I know. I'm speaking to some people who may not have listened to me before because now all of a sudden they are, because they now understand some of the problems that we've had to go through. The sun will rise again. That's a fact. And it ain't gonna do anything to change the situation we're in. But we've been saying all along, you can't rely on your government for everything. And the moment you do is the moment you are asking to be weak. And we do not do the weakness thing. I mean, like, come on, man. Like, you've literally done a 180, and now all of a sudden, because some times get bad, you're looking at us like, oh, maybe those guys knew what they were talking about. Meanwhile, the entire time, over a decade, we've been like, listen, here's the deal, you need to do it this way. And they're like, no, shut up, go in a corner, and nobody wants to talk to you. We looked crazy for so long. And now we look visionary. This is what I've been talking about. And you know what? Honestly, back it up. Back it up, because I don't think things are going to get that bad. I really don't. If they do, hey, bring it. Let's go. Let's do this. You want to come from me and mine, you got to go through me, and I promise you don't want to. But the fact is, I don't think it's going to come to that. I think it's just people panicking. And I understand their fear. Sort of. because I'm not afraid, but I'm not average. So I understand their fear. And that's fine. That's cool. I hope, I hope, I pray, for their sake, this blows over and everyone is safe. It's not exactly the most likely outcome. People are probably going to die. It's nothing new. It happens all the time. But more people than average probably will die. And that's unfortunate. And I don't mean to mock anybody's tragedy. That is not the goal of the video. The goal of the video is to reach out there to you, that person right there, sitting right there watching this video, who for years has told me I'm paranoid because I've been prepping for something that's never gonna happen. Is it never gonna happen? Is it never gonna happen? It's happening now. And all the years that I've been called a monster, all the years that I've been hated on, all the years that I said I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Here they are. You can't even buy a gun right now. I mean, you can, but it's not an easy thing to do if you want a specific gun, because so much is going out of stock and ammo is hard to find. And so you wanted to monstrous to what's the word I'm looking for? You wanted to make me a monster, pretty much. How's that working out for you? Last I heard, they were saying about 3 months you might have to wait for food. Oh, 3 months. How would I even... Oh. Okay. Because I got 3 months of food. And I got a ton of ammo. Oh yeah. I even got my own well. Because I don't like to rely on other sources of water. Oh yeah. And regardless of what happens, I have my own personal heat sources in my backyard. I got everything I need. I got everything I could possibly need. And I live on a hill. So, from a tactical standpoint, I've got the overlook. Whew. It's almost like I've been preparing for something like this. But what do I know? I'm just a crazy. Hey folks, this is just me venting. This is We Are the Militia. Please, by all means, leave a comment, like, subscribe, punch that notification bell, and by all means, keep on sticking around. We love you. We know you're our real Americans, and We love talking to you. These have just been some random thoughts from me. Alright? So you have a good night. I'll talk to you soon. Ura Semper Fi.